Big salute to all the Skadias across the globe. In this video, we will be discussing how to shoot a basketball. Now, I will be instructing on the fundamentals on how to shoot a basketball. Now, I will be giving much more advanced techniques and the do's and don'ts on how to, perfect your shot and shoot a basketball. So, the first rule, number one, make sure you can lift that basketball. Make sure you can get it up there. Make sure you can at least throw the ball at least 12 feet in the air. And, just at a distance, you'd be surprised how many people and individuals across the globe cannot lift a standard size basketball in the air. Now, I know it's been a different era. People like me who, me and my friends, we were athletic as kids. And I can't say everybody, but me at 4 or 5 years old, I could shoot an official weight basketball. I could shoot it on a 10-foot rim, 12-foot rim, and other kids could too. But we could go back at least 20 years. You got 9, 10, 11, 12-year-old kids who can't shoot a mini basketball. Definitely not a girl-sized basketball. They can't even shoot it on an 8-foot rim. So the number one thing is make sure you can lift that ball. So if you can't get that ball in the air, just throw the ball up and down. Throw it with 2 hands from between your knees, go down to your calves, and just keep tossing it in the air. Do that for a few hours. A few hours for a few days. That's number one. Okay? Let's get that out the way. That's the first step. Now, number 2, envision that swish. You dig? You have to envision that ball going in. You have to have confidence that that ball is going to go in that hoop. It's a major key to this sport of basketball. Now, as you aim your basketball towards that basketball goal, towards the rim, you want to aim. You want to aim. We will get to, like I said, more advanced techniques later, but these are the beginning steps. So you want to aim towards the hoop. Now, a lot of these techniques and how to shoot a basketball is up to you. It's up to how you feel comfortable. Maybe you're a superstitious person or a person, hey, that worked, so I'm going to continue to do that. So you want to aim at the rim, but really you want to pick a spot on the rim. Some people like to pick the back of the rim, whichever angle of the rim you're shooting. Some people like the front of the rim. I would not recommend aiming for the front of the rim. But for beginners, let's just aim anywhere towards the hoop. If you want to aim towards the square on the backboard, if you're shooting on a backboard that has a square on it, just aim it there. Aim towards the back of the rim. Now, if you move on a 45-degree angle or you're on the baseline, you want to aim towards the back of that rim. And later we will get to the hooks and links in the net. See, this is how you want to aim at the rim as you shoot. You want to have confidence that that ball is going in. You know it's going to go in. You don't think it's going to go in. You're not thinking, oh, I can't shoot a ball. No. You know that ball is going in. You have mind control over the basketball. In these how-to videos, I'm teaching you how to have mind control over a lot of things in life. That's key. We want to get your mentals strong, okay? Let that sink in. Let that marinate in your soul. Have confidence that that ball is going to go in that hoop. Now, once you're able to lift that ball and throw it in the air, and you have your focus on the spot that you're aiming as you're shooting, what you want to do, you want to hold that ball. Your strong hand, that's your shooting hand. Your weak hand, we're going to call that like your guide hand. That guide hand is going to be on the side of the ball. Your strong hand is going to be on the front of the ball. Now, like I say, whatever's comfortable for you. But you want to become one with that basketball. Become one with the ball, guys. Your guide hand is just guiding. It's not gripping. It's not holding it tight. You're just guiding the side of the ball. Now, your shooting hand, you want to hold that ball. Pick any line on the basketball and spread your fingers. Spread your fingers whatever is comfortable for you. Spread your fingers along the line of that basketball. Can you dig? So you want to hold that ball. Hold that ball. Now, whatever's best for you, midsection, up here, hold that ball so it's comfortable so you can lift it here by your shoulder, okay? That's the key. Whatever's best for you, you need to, if you're dribbling the ball yourself, if somebody throws it to you, you want to get in position. Whatever's most comfortable for you. Now, once you become one with that ball, we can advance you on different techniques on whether you raise it from your knees, from your waist, or whatever. But this is the fundamental, guys. The fundamentals of this. So you want to have that ball. Like I told you, spread your fingers, guide hand. That ball should be able to rotate on your fingertips, guys. You heard of little jazz hands? Or as I like to call it, Dion playing the piano, as I'm shutting you down hands, as I'm playing safety and cornerback. You dig how I used to really do big old skadisha. So what you need to do with your Deion Sanders piano fingers, you want to get that ball in this position here, around here. Now, it's whatever's best for you. You know, it's different body types out there. We got men, we have women, boys and girls. Whatever's most comfortable for you as you practice this, you will know how you want to hold the ball before you release it. You know, you might want to hold it here. You might want to be in the middle, you know. But the key is you don't want to lift the ball from up before you get set. You want to be set. Now, an important thing is your legs and your feet. Now, when you're getting ready to shoot the ball, you want to be on the tippy, like the balls of your feet, like the tippy toes of your feet, you know. And we will get to that later on your stance with your right leg and your left leg, depending on are you right-handed or left-handed, you see. So, when you get that ball, you want to be on that bone, on the ball of your feet. And you raise up. You want your elbow to be a 90-degree angle here. Now, a lot of people have unorthodox ways of shooting. And like I say, those are the advanced steps, the next steps. The key is here is how to get you to shoot a basketball. So, as you shoot, see, what you want to do is bend your knees. Now, this is key. Bend your knees, and as you come up, shoot. Do it in unison. Do it simultaneously, guys. Okay, we will get to further advanced steps later, but we have to get you to get in the vicinity of making a basket. So, you want to bend your knees to get the power. More power is coming from your legs, below your waist and your knees, guys, not your upper body, okay? So, that's why it's important to bend your knees. Not too much, not too little, but a right amount. And like I say, guys, you will get to that once you get that ball up there and in the vicinity of where you can score a goal. So what you want to do is bend your knees, and as you come up on your tippy toes and jump, release the ball. Now, a lot of you can't jump. Maybe you could jump a little bit. That's why these instructions are not so universal on the fundamentals at, a universal age. If we're all 10-year-olds, 12-year-olds, it's different. And even then, everybody doesn't lift off the ground the same amount. You dig what I'm saying? So you want to bend your knees a little bit so you get some power in your calves and your thighs and your legs, and you come up and you release. And how you release, guys, we're not releasing with the guide hand, we're releasing with your strong hand, your shooting hand. And do you know who Red Fox is? R.I.P. Red Fox. Fred Sanford, Sanford and Son, legendary comedian and actor. Great show. This is the key, guys. You know who this is? What this is when you walk? Oh, excuse me, Fred. My bad. Fred Sanford didn't do this. He did this. My bad. My bad. But yes, when you release the ball, see, this is called snapping your wrist. You want to snap your wrist, and you will get good at that. The ball will roll off your fingertips in a nice, lovely Skadian motion, and you will shoot. And just snap your wrist, guys. Snap your wrist. If you know about some of the famous basketball players or shooters throughout time or of this day, it looks different with everybody. That's because they have perfected their technique. And that's what we want to get you to do. But you have to work at the fundamentals first. So as you bend your knees and release and shoot it. Now, when you're snapping your wrist with that ball, you may say, hey, that's not even going half the distance of when I threw the ball in the air. That's why you have to practice. Repetition, okay? That's key. So you snap, and this is just guiding. This is guiding. This is guiding, guys. Guiding. Snap and follow through. Snap. If you were to throw that ball like this and it just bounce on the ground, that's what you want to do, but you want to do it in the air. Use the power from your legs and lower body, guys, and shoot. And that ball is going in. Envision that ball going through that hoop, that big old swish. Okay? That's what you have to do. Just like Stacey Augmon, just like Larry Johnson. You did just like Jimmy King and Ray Jackson. You know I had to say some of the other ones because y'all, come on, man, the number Fab Five of UNLV. You did. And you already know, I mean, the Bulls, we ain't going to talk about it. You see Bulls all over this page, man. Michael Jordan all over this page. But you have to snap. Now, don't worry about, now, hey, it may work for you to emulate a player. But like I said, it's what's best for you. What are you aiming for in your shot? Are you always aiming for the back of the rim, the front of the rim? I would advise the back of the rim, especially for beginners. But, you know, when you shoot, you want to, bring that ball from the waist. If you're dribbling, if you catch it, if you pick the ball up, get your hand set around your stomach area. Once you become more advanced, you might want to bring it up from your knees, like Steph, Ray Allen. You may want to get your ball set around your face area up here if you're a more sleeker, taller person. It's all what works for you. What are you most comfortable with, guys? That's the key. And the key is confidence. And the key is to know you can shoot that ball, and that ball will go in, okay? So don't forget, fingers spread. And if you don't have big hands, still spread your fingers. And if it don't feel right, not spread them like this, but spread them comfortable, man. Big old skadisha, man. You got to skadee that thing. Just be comfortable with the ball, man. And you should be comfortable whether it's a official men's ball, official women's ball, a mini basketball, a little Nerf ball. Do they still have Nerf these days? I'm sure they do. Nerf had so many products in my day, and as I got older, Nerf is the shiznit. Are they not, guys? So if you have a little ball where your hand is bigger than the ball, you use your brain, guys. The ratio. You hold the ball and you throw it and snap it. Snap it. Snap it like Fred Sanford was doing this and how they, okay? You would like to snap it. Hold it. Hold it. You're not doing nothing with this. We're not going to push with two arms and the strength of two hands, guys. You have to use one hand. 97% is one hand, guys. That's why I started with the strength. You have to make sure you can throw that basketball in the air, guys. Now, I know you can do it, guys. All glory to the game. All glory to God. I know you can do it. Now, that's the first step in the fundamentals of shooting the basketball. I will give you plenty of techniques and advanced steps in perfecting your shot, or just still, I mean, how many steps is it in the beginning steps of shooting the basketball, guys? I haven't even got started. I'm trying to teach you from scratch, guys, okay? So work on that out there and let me know how it's going for you. Let me know your improvement, you know. Pay attention, guys. You know what's comfortable for you. If you feel like holding it, if it's easier for you to get the ball up a certain way, then do that. But don't do no BS and throw it with two arms unless you got a high percentage of it going in. You dig? Let's use our brains and be rational and use logic and big old scadetians in this world, guys. So I hope you guys all have a good one. Stay safe. All glory to the game. All glory to God. Skadita World Chico. And I'll see you in the next one. Church.